Show, Season 1, Episode 14, the Virginia Tech Louisville recap. Well, Chase, I guess we gambled on our what's it called, score position.
It's a good thing we didn't put real money up. We would have lost a lot.
Yeah, we would.
I would have had 2 bets lose.
Yeah, I know.
Man. Yeah, rough game Saturday, Kent. That's for sure, man. That's for sure.
Did you left later in the fourth quarter and went somewhere, or you changed the channel, or did you watch it all the way?
Late in the fourth quarter, I got up and started doing other things. Just kind of doing some other stuff I needed to do. It got ugly there at one point, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, one of those games where it was. No, that's one of those losses. It hurts. That hurt to watch. That's painful.
It was. Well, I went somewhere. There was an event in South Boston. That Beth and Braden was in town. There was an event in South Boston, Factory Street. It was 80s night. First we went to Micaretta's in South Boston. Then we went to the 80s night at Factory Street.
Did you wear your 80s outfit?
I didn't wear no 80s outfit. I got no 80s outfit.
Yeah, we're 90s kids. We weren't even around for that time.
Yeah, Chase, we was babies in the 90s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 90s kids, 2000s kids too. We were babies. Yeah.
And teenagers, that was the 2010s.
That's right. Well, that sounds cool. So you left midway through the fourth quarter, it sounds like?
Yeah, like 9 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of stuff happening where it'd make you want to sit down and watch it.
No. Anyway, let's get started a little in this game. I'm got some of the Virginia Tech stats. And not very much in this game. Louisville scored 3 touchdowns. They basically run the football mostly. They were smart not to throw the football that much, but they basically run the football. Gave it to what's his name? Jamar. Not
Isaac Durando.
Yeah. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan had a lot too.
Yeah, he's got those touchdowns. And they was very smart not to throw the football in that football game. It was very smart to run it.
He only had 12 attempts.
Who, Jordan?
Plummer.
Yeah,
Jack Plummer, 12 passing attempts.
Yeah. And that was against the way the game was going, there was no need for Jack Plummer to throw the football more down the field.
Mm-mm.
They had to run it.
Yeah. Isaac Garandio, he averaged 13 yards a carry.
Yeah, he's the second back. Right?
I couldn't remember. He had the most yards. I think he was the second back though. He had a big game though.
Yeah. Lamar Jordan, he's the main running back, and they didn't had Jamari. And no, they didn't have Jamari, the top running, and they didn't have to have the top wide receiver Jamari Thrash. He was out in that game. They still were able to win the game pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a lot of stats on the VT side though.
Yeah, on the Virginia Tech side, Cameron Jones, he was 12 of 21 for 69 yards. And that one interception. And that interception that happened later, wasn't his fault, it was tip. And the way the dude he called it, he random called it. It was kind of weird. The little guy, the way he called it, he's kind of just laying his hand kind of like this. He kind of head was not paying attention. And way Cameron Jones for the interception. He folded Decon Felton, tried to fold Decon in front of his tip, and the way he called it, the ball tipped and the ball landed in his hand when he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
When I saw that play.
I was going to watch it again. I'm about to pull it up on YouTube. Try to at least. Anyways, yeah, he finally threw his first pick though, didn't he? It was bound to happen. We knew it was bound to happen.
taking his second pick he thrown.
Yeah.
It happened. Kind of glad it happened. I'm glad. In a way, we don't want our guys to throw in his heads, but we want that to happen so you can get it out of your system.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that was a wild one. That was a wild one.
Yeah, you saw the YouTube clip where he was in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That is a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bernshon Tuda, he had 11 carries, 64 yards. And Duncan Felton had 4 receptions, 34 yards. Stephen Gosnell, 2 receptions, 19 yards. And Jalen Lane was 3 receptions and 33 yards. VirginiaTech did have some moments that could have an opportunity to score a touchdown. We end up in the first end of the second quarter. I guess after Louisville drive a touchdown, it was holding. Who was the running back that Louisville drive for a touchdown, but it was called back holding?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It was like a 60-yard run.
It was a 60-yard run. He would have like 4 touchdowns. In that
Jordan or Isaac.
And then after that, the only thing we did well was Jalen Love. He had a they didn't go for it. They kicked the field goal. It makes sense to me. The defense preferring, they kick the field goal. They missed the field goal. And then we drive down. Then we drive down the field, and we kick a field goal. I'm trying to remember.
That was a season-long field goal for him, by the way.
Yeah, 44 yards. 44 yards for Jalen Love for a field goal.
I felt decent after that field goal. I felt like if we could, we weren't out of it after that.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Oh, well, just in the moment, thinking back in the moment, because he had missed the field goal and, they had that big flag. I was like, okay, so we got that called back. That should get us some momentum. Then we kicked the field goal. I was thinking, if we come out in the second half ready to play, we could make this a ball game, but this didn't go that way.
And guess what? That was a trick before. That was a trick play by Drones, and that could have been a touchdown if Cameron Kelly, who was the former VirginiaTech commit a couple years ago and decommit in North Carolina transfer to Louisville, didn't drive him down to the ground. That could have been a touchdown to Jalen Lane. But their defensive back on purpose dragged him down to the ground so we won't score. And it worked to their advantage because we didn't score a touchdown after that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know he was a former Tech commit.
He was, I think, a couple of years ago. I did a bit. The weird part about him, he was like 200%. I saw he was 200% Virginia Tech, like 900% Auburn. He didn't end up committing to Auburn a couple of years ago. He committed to UNC, then he transferred to Louisville.
They really got after Drones in the backfield, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. There's some key moments that Drones hesitated sometimes, but they got Drones down, and there's nothing that Drones could have done. We did, I guess, earlier in the half, what Drones did, he did fall a nice play to Deshaun Felton.
He did, yeah, he did. I mean, he still had good moments. I think he just was so rushed the whole time. He was so pressured.
Yeah, I know.
He had some good runs though. We made some attempts at some good drives.
Yeah, I know.
The announcers really liked Tootin and Drones. They had a lot of good things to say.
Yeah, they did. The ACC announcers did have nice to say about Drones, and I had something to say about the defense too. The only thing we get good about the defense was that sack. Is that one sack? The good news, we keep our sack streak alive by Cole Nelson making that one sack.
Yep.
But what didn't help is that the linebackers and the safeties didn't show up. That's part of the reason why the linebackers and the safeties didn't show up again.
Yeah, we knew they'd have their hands full, but it was a whole lot, wasn't it?
What they need to do is try punt. You don't got Jalen Strong. What they need to do is move a couple of times, move Marcel Delane to safety because he played safety before instead of Jalen Jones. Jalen Jones ain't that level a month to play safety yet.
So yes, that's a change you would make.
Yeah, I saw that on Tech Sideline podcast, and I agree with him. But when Jalen Jones, not Jalen, excuse me, when Jalen Strong comes back, I would have put Marshall Delane from corner to safety. Because it's easy to get the level of cornerback. It's easy to get the level as a cornerback than it is a free safety. So you can put your American cornerback to play safety because they have played it before, and instead of playing a true freshman. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah, I know. Well, if enough people start saying and they hear it, they'll sometimes that's how it gets through the grapevine, right?
Right. Here's some team stats. Virginia Tech had 12 first downs. Louisville had 17. Virginia Tech was 2-8. Both teams 2-8 on third down. For total yards, Virginia Tech was 140. Louisville was 382. For passing yards, Virginia Tech was 72, and Louisville was 151. Excuse me. For rushing, Virginia Tech 28 and Louisville was 238, and both teams had 6 penalties.
Yeah, I was looking at the first downs, and I was a little surprised that they only had 5 more first downs than us. But then I remember how many big plays they had. They didn't get a ton of first down. They would get one first down for this many yards, a big chunk. So yeah, I know that was one of the things that really stuck out to me was just how many big plays they had.
Yeah, they did. And that's the deal.
140. We had the same amount of plays as them. We had 51 plays.
Yeah, we did. We had 51 plays in that game.
Pretty low amount of penalties,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jeff Buff, it looks like it's going to be Florida State and Louisville is going to play for the ACC title game.
That's what it's looking like for sure. Who do you got in that one, do you think? But that's how it shakes out.
Who say it again?
Who do you have in that one if that's how it shakes out?
I guess, the way we play against Florida State, we play better against Florida State than against Louisville. If you think about it, I don't know. I was hoping to be a closer game. I would talk. This is going to be my thoughts to talk about it. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer game for us versus Louisville, but it turned out it wasn't. I think it was still a pretty good game, but I guess we're looking like. I guess I'm gonna look like Florida State is going to beat Louisville. I bet Louisville is going to be a heck of a challenge, but I think FSU is going to get that win.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too.
I think this is Louisville's first time going to the ACC title game. This is Florida State's first ACC title game since 2014. Appearance.
Louisville's having a heck of a season, man.
Yeah, it's all thanks to the head coach who came from Purdue, and Purdue's tough to coach. The place to the coach to change the program around. I think he went to the Big Ten title game when he was at Purdue. Was an 8-5 record.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of big plays to talk about, unfortunately, on the Tech side, is it, Kent?
No, the only big play I saw was that sack against Cole for Cole Nelson, the keeper. to keep our streak alive. Not very much happened on special teams. I guess special teams did pretty good. The punter Peter Moore did pretty good.
He did. He had some really long punts, especially that one
Yeah,
one in the second quarter. Man, he hit it. He killed that punt.
yeah, he did.
I think he kicked that off of our own 7-yard line, and he kicked it all the way to the 25.
Yeah, he did. Tucker Holloway didn't have very much game. As expected, he had a decent game, but I didn't expect Tucker Holloway to run all the way to the 10-yard line like he did last game.
Yeah, I wish Benji Gosnell could have gotten some action. He didn't get any passes or any attempts. Well,
No,
I didn't say any attempt. I'm sorry. He had 0 receptions. I don't know how many passes he had thrown to him, but just didn't get him or Daquan Wright involved at all.
no, you didn't. I don't think Malachi Thomason didn't do very much of anything.
He had 2 carries for 2 yards.
Yeah.
So.
And we saw Grant Wells come in the game.
Yeah, he threw one pass. Was that right at the end?
Yeah, it was right at the end. We ended up punting the foot. We ended up punting the football.
No need for Drones to get hurt. He took a beating that game. He's tough, isn't he? I guess that's one thing you can say we saw. He's real tough.
Yeah, let everybody know the reason why Grant Wells come in the game, not because Kyron Jones is hurt, it's because we were losing. That's normal.
That's normal. There's no need to risk your guy getting hurt, right?
Yeah, I mean, losing bad or you winning good. That's the reason why Grant Wells come in the game.
Yeah. Yep. Good note.
Yeah. Drones we did went for on 4th and short, 9 minutes. Got nothing else to lose. We didn't make it. I didn't like the play call to throw it to what's his name, Bunchon Tula, where you could have run the football. I don't know why we didn't run I don't know why Drones didn't run the football, but it was a further to the side when the 2 defenders defended it, when the 2 Louisville defenders was defending it that well.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll learn from that though.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, what were some other thoughts you had?
Well, I pretend to bet my money with my family that North Carolina will get ranked because they North Carolina AP poll because they played nobody. And it wasn't a real bet, but I'm not surprised. But I'm thinking good news is the AP poll doesn't exist at this time of year. It's the college football playoffs poll.
Okay.
Because to TV, they're not going to show the AP poll, except for basketball, at this time of year as football. So the AP poll doesn't count because James Madison, you can pretend they're not ranked and that they are.
Yeah.
Liberty's ranked, but they are. Liberty's technically ranked, but they're not going to show their AP poll rankings no more this time of year. Since 2014, they have not shown the AP rankings.
So now it's just college football rankings?
It's college football playoffs rankings.
Okay.
And they do the college football community, they're strict. They're not gonna rank you by those G5 schools. They can go 9. They basically gotta go. You gotta continue to go undefeated but go rank. Cause if you 10-1, you most likely not gonna be ranking at G5 level, but the college football playoff community.
That makes sense, though. Because it's different caliber, it's different levels up to it.
Yeah.
What are JMU and Liberty in the AP poll? Do you know off the top of your head?
Liberty's 25 and James Madison's 23.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Liberty, they 9-0. I think. Is James Madison, are they still undefeated?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know for sure. I think so, but I don't know for 100%.
Oh. So what you saw in watching the NFL, seeing any Hokies played this weekend?
I didn't. To be honest, this is a Sunday. I didn't catch a lot of football, to be honest. Did you? I didn't see anything really pop out. Did you see anything on Tyrod Taylor?
No, I didn't check out the NFL this Sunday.
Okay, let me just see real quick. Let me pull up Tyrod, or let's see, Hokie NFL highlight or NFL stats. What was it? Week? You know what week it was?
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh well, let me just see with Tyrod Taylor if he had anything. I don't know if he played against the Raiders.
You don't?
Let me see. No, Daniel Jones looks like he played, and then this guy named Tommy DeVito. So I guess Tyrod's still hurt.
Tyrod's still hurt?
Yeah, Tyrod's still hurt. Let's see if old Tremaine Edmonds is doing anything for the Bears.
Oh. Check on Tremaine and Logan Thomas and all those guys.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on Tremaine.
Let's go.
He's on the Bears. They're losing pretty bad this year.
They are?
Yeah. They're not doing too hot. But he's got 2 forced fumbles this year already.
That's good.
No, I'm sorry. My bad. That's actually just his career. He has 1 interception this year. He has 63 total tackles in 8 games played. That's pretty doggone good. I'll look up Terrell Evans, and then we can maybe move on. Let me just see.
Okay, let's go Hokies.
Let's see. Unless y'all want me to look up anybody else, just let me know.
Okay.
Let's see. So Terrell just got traded to Tennessee. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Terrell
got
traded.
So Eagles in need of secondary help acquire Byard. No, that's 14 days ago.
Okay.
I was trying to see when this happened. I clicked on the news, but yeah, it looks like he's with the Titans right now. He had 4 total tackles. So all solo tackles. He's got 34 total tackles for the year. He has a forced fumble. No picks yet. Looks like he's been a part of a few safeties though.
Bruce Hayford.
1.5 safeties. I don't know how you get a half a safety, but maybe he assisted in the tackle. But I think that's what that is. I don't know. Yeah, that's safeties. Okay. Well, anyways, anybody else you can think of we should look up?
Look up Kendall Fuller. Sees Kendall Fuller did well.
That's right. Kendall Fuller, ESPN stats. I know he's got a pick this year, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that.
He picked off the Falcons. Let's see. This season, he's played in 9 games. He's got 46 total tackles, 32 solos. He's got 1 forced fumble. No, 1 fumble recovery. He's got 1 fumble recovery, which is the first fumble recovery of his career. Fun fact. And he's had 2 interceptions already this season. That's a total of 16 interceptions for his career.
That's great.
He's gotten 23 yards gained on those interceptions and fumbles. passes defended. He's defended 6 passes, no safeties. But yeah, he's having a good season so far. He's already got 46 tackles. So last season he played 17 games and he got 52 total tackles. He's already at 46 through half the season at 9 games. So he's having a killer season as far as making tackles.
Yeah.
And he's honestly on track for one of his best seasons ever since he was with Kansas City in 2015, where he had 82 tackles.
Well, that's impressive by Kendall Fuller. He's continue to do great.
Yeah. Shout out Kendall Fuller, Hokie Nation
Yeah.
in the pros.
Yeah. Okay. Next guy, Logan Thomas. Let's see how he's doing.
All right. Let's see old Logan. Let's see. Washington Commanders tight end. He has, let's see. Let's do this season. Whoops, hold on. Gotta get better at doing this. Okay, so I can give you the totals for this year. 8 games played. He's got 33 receptions on 46 targets, so pretty decent right there on the catch rate. He has gotten 311 yards, 3 touchdowns. He has had only 1 fumble. So he's having a good season so far. So he already has 33 receptions in 8 games, and last season he had 39 receptions in 14 games. So he's 6 away from his total from last year, and he's only played in 8 games. So he's getting a lot of receptions.
Well, that's
like, about 4 catches a game he's getting. So he's doing real well.
He is doing well.
He's got looks like he's got an 8. No, he has just 1 carry this year for 2 yards rushing. Okay, never mind. That's not a big stat. But he has no passing yards, but for his career, he has 3 passes where he's thrown 11 yards. Be nice to see him get a few passes, trick plays, like you were saying.
They gave Logan Thomas a couple of trick plays. Was the trick play was successful?
Well, I don't know if it was. I couldn't tell you if it was trick plays. It doesn't say. He had 9 attempts when his rookie year in Arizona, and he completed 1 pass for 81 yards and a touchdown. He threw one. His only pass he completed was an 81-yard touchdown in 2014. Then he didn't get another passing attempt until 2018, 4 years later, which he didn't even play a couple seasons. But then Buffalo had him throw 1 pass for 15 yards. And then in 2020, Washington let him throw a pass, and it was for 28 yards. So they got a trick. I bet you that was a trick play.
Yeah.
28-yard pass.
Wow. I guess they have been doing that with Logan Thomas. Didn't do a couple of trick plays.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, though. He's got an 81-yard pass as his only touchdown pass.
Yeah. Well, he did that at Virginia Tech a bunch of times. I guess 2011 when Jerry Boykin and Danny Cole was the wide receiver. As it reminds me, I guess you probably don't remember this, but when Virginia Tech was playing Miami in 2009, Tyrod Taylor went out, but Tyrod Taylor came back. Logan Thomas coming. He threw a bullet to Danny Cole. Danny Cole fall down to the ground, catch the football, came off in that game.
He could sling it. He could sling that thing.
He froze it. Well, and Tyrod didn't give him down completely. Tyrod was able to come back in the game, and Logan Thomas gave him the thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are pretty cool NFL stats.
Yeah. Back to, you got anything you want to say about Virginia Tech and the Louisville game?
Nah, not really. I think we all know what happened. We know that's one you just kind of kind of try to flush out of your brain and move on. Learn from your mistakes and just move on to next week.
We can talk a little bit of Boston College.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Boston College. I don't. I know Boston College 6-3, but I think Boston College is a little overrated. That's who we play next. Because they play because non-conference they play nobody. They didn't do well against North Illinois. Surprisingly, they did well against Florida State. Get props to them, but what's the games they didn't do all that well? They had gone a little bit better, but I think Boston College is a little overrated.
I'm gonna do I need to do a little research on them. I need to watch some film and see how they play. But
Yeah,
definitely don't want to take them lightly though. That's for sure.
they don't. Virginia Tech. I think Virginia Tech and Virginia Tech. We had to defeat Boston College at Boston College by the last 3 years. But I think we lost to Boston College at Chestnut Hill. Couple of years.
Yeah, we did. I remember that. That was a bad loss.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that game Thursday. Anyway, I do want to talk some Facebook, some social media, fans on social media. The dumbest things I've been seeing is that one guy posts fired Tyler Bowen because we lost, or why we didn't throw the football on 3rd and 29, or something dumb like that on the end zone. You want a pick six to happen, my friend?
Yeah, these losses bring out the dumb stuff on Facebook. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Take Hokie Nation. Take stuff that you see on social media with a grain of salt. You're gonna see some wild stuff, some hot takes.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Have you seen something weird on social media?
I didn't see it. No, I didn't see anything, but I wasn't really looking for stuff either.
Well, this is coming from Virginia Tech groups I'm a member of.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Got you. Yeah. I'm sure you see some wild stuff, some wild takes on there when we're losing.
Yeah, I did.
Hokie Nation, don't overreact. It's just one loss. Whether we lose by 31 or by 1, it's still a loss. And it's just one loss.
It goes on your stats. We lose 40 or lose by 5.
What'd you say?
It's the loss still on the stats. We lose by 40
exactly
or lose
right.
by 5.
That's exactly right. So just need to steer the ship back straight into the winning lane next week, and all will be well.
Okay.
Got anything else?
No, do you?
No, that's all I got.
Well, I got one more thing. This Thursday, but is now hoop season, and this Thursday, now there's going to be a preview. We're going to talk about Virginia Tech women's basketball and men's basketball. The women has already defeated High Point, I think 94-50, and the men played in 40 minutes.
Oh wow!
Against Conference State.
Hey, it's going to be a good season for hoops, I think, especially on the ladies. That's
on the ladies side.
I think the ladies have very high aspirations this season. I think they want to be holding up a trophy at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think I want to hold up maybe 2 trophies.
yeah, 2 trophies, maybe even 3.
The second trophy is the regional championship game, and then that's the Elite 8 is the regional championship game, right?
I think, yeah, that's the regional. But do you get one for the Final Four too?
I don't think so. I think it's the Final Four, and then the championship game is the national championship.
Yeah, we've got multiple titles set for this upcoming season.
Yeah, they projected to be first place in the first time in the ACC preseason. They projected to win the women's projected to win the ACC.
First time ever?
Yeah, the first time ever they projected to win the ACC. They get first place in the ACC.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's big time.
I believe that the men was our trend. I know we don't got Ronnie Rice, but I believe the men. I believe what's his name, Young. I forgot who was his name. Well, hope that some of the transfers do as well. Hope Bobby Barron. So we can see those guys do. I believe they will. I believe the men's will go to the NCAA tournament this year. I'm not projecting no title, but I'm projecting an NCAA tournament, possibly the NCAA tournament this year from the men side. Unless we play our cards right and win ACC title game, but I can see an NCAA tournament from the men. Yeah, I'm excited for the men and women in basketball this year.
Me too. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
But we still got some hope for football too. So
yeah. Got hope for football.
still got hope for football. Football's not washed yet, y'all.
Yeah, football. We can go. We can play. We can beat possibility. We can beat Boston College. We can possibly beat NC State, and we can definitely beat UVA. UVA hasn't beat nobody except for that North Carolina game.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
let's we would be what 8 or
we'll be 5, I think, or 8-5. 7-5, 8-5. Before
we would be we'd be
4-5.
7-5. Yeah, 7-5. Plus maybe a bowl game where we could go to 8-5.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we got to get 6 wins.
yeah. We gotta get 6 wins to go to a bowl.
Okay. Yeah, we need to start that streak back up. It needs to come back alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier. If Clemson loses out, but which they didn't, they beat Notre Dame. But if they loses out, Clemson fired their defensive coordinator.
That's a question I don't know the answer to. You think?
If I was Clemson, yes, I'll fire their defensive coordinator if they lose a couple times. But I believe they probably won't because they beat Notre Dame and get the confidence back.
Yeah, yeah. It shows you one big win can change a lot of opinions.
Okay, Mac Brown will resign after this season if they lose out.
Yes.
Okay,
If they lose out, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll lose out. I don't even know their schedule, but I just don't see that happening.
They're playing Duke. The Duke is 6-3.
Yeah, well, they could lose that.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see. It's a lot of uncertainty in the ACC right now.
Yeah. It is. Yep. I guess we find out the end of the season and see if we're right.
That's right. That's right. 3 games left. It's all got to put all our chips on the table now at this point.
Yeah.
Try to for a good end of the season.
Yep. Anyway, I don't got very much else to say. That's all you got. One more thing you got to say?
Nah, that's all. That's all I got.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna close us out. Please, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the Virginia Tech Football Show, Season 1, Episode 14. Virginia Tech will play Boston College this Saturday at 12 o'clock on the ACC Network. Please like this video if you enjoy it. Like, comment, click the subscribe button to really help me out. And again, let's go Hokies.
Let's go Hokies. Hey, we'll get them next time, Hokie Nation.
Yeah, we will.
See you, Kent.
See ya.